Hello lovely people from the Brighton College Prep School. This is Paul from the Physical Literacy Project, and this is just a little intro video about how to start using our web application. So first things first, just go to this URL here and log in using your password and email address that we have given you. So cool, let's do that now. Fantastic. So the first screen that you're likely to get when you first open the app is the Assign screen. Now this is the place where you start to search for your games or your drills. Now this is how it looks to start with, but we can change how this looks a little bit. So we've got this little collapse button here, and this just makes the buttons just a little bit smaller and possibly easier to use, because if we start searching for the games, so I'm going to do that by clicking the game button, we've got a lot more options in the next screen, and they get even more. So if I press the show all, these are all the search fields that we can use. So what I like to do is change my default so they're always collapsed like this. I can do that by going to this kind of 3x3 square button, and here I can change my expanded to collapse, so that means from the pictures to just the little text boxes, and I can view all of my options all the time, and I'm just going to order them A to Z rather than by which one I search for most regularly. So now I've done that, it will always appear in this kind of way. So I have first of all clicked a game, and then I get to choose what kind of game I like. So I'm going to choose a catching game. And then we've got game and catch being searched for, and this is what's left. Fantastic. So if I click on one of these, I can see the expanded version, and I get a little preview of the video which I can make bigger by clicking here, so I can go full screen, and I can turn the sound on and off here. Here I've got a little bit about the equipment and any other bits of information that we think are necessary. Okay, so first things first, I want to be starting to create a lesson plan. Now I do that by first of all adding a game that I like, so this game here, and I'm going to press the plus button, and this adds it to my basket up here. So this is where I start making my lesson plan. So the next stage is I want to start searching for some drills. So I go back up to my search box, and I'm going to get rid of these two search fields first by clicking the red cross, which is black if you're not hovering over it. And I'm going to click drill. And I'm going to look for my drill. So I've got a catching game, so I'm going to have a catching drill as well. And then I'm just going to add these first three catching drills, sorry. And now they are all part of my basket here. So let's open that up. I've just clicked on my basket and I get the bigger view here. Brilliant. So here I can change the order of things if I wish, just by clicking and dragging here. And then I can go to assign. Now what that means is that I can send this to either myself or another teacher who is in my teachers list. So let's go and do that now. I'm going to send this to myself. Now I only want to do this once a day, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to open up. You can either choose to do this every single Monday, and you can click that as well. You can do it every single Wednesday as well, and then you click again to deselect. But I only want to do it on a particular date. I want to do it next Monday, and that's it. So cool. I can skip through my calendar and I can choose the other days. So then I'm going to search. I want to send this to me as a reminder. So I am currently Prep 1. There I am. Click that. And I can send it to multiple people if I wish, but it's just going to be just for me for now. And I go send options. And right now you can print if you wish, but really defeats the object of the app. So we're going to send it and off it goes. So now I've got a reminder for doing that particular lesson on that particular day. Brilliant. All right, so another great feature is the protocols. Now the protocols section here is pre-made lesson plans. Now if you have just joined to the site, you will be given these by us. So these are just ones that we've made for you to get you started. So let's have a look at the crawling lesson. And if I like the look of it, all I do is I go to use now, and it automatically gets added to my basket, just like this. Now what's quite nice is, now I've got it in my basket, I can play with it a little bit. So let's say I don't want the elephant crawl, but I want to go back to my assign screen, look for a drill, and I'm going to do where's my crawling? There it is. And I'm going to have a tripod crawl instead. So there it is. I've just added that to my basket. And I've got a brand new protocol now, because it's just slightly different to the other one. So if I think this is brilliant and I want to use this again and again, I can create my own protocol with this. So in my basket, let's assign page, I can go to this little icon here, which is creating a protocol. And I'm going to call this the awesome crawling session. Brilliant. Press go. That's all done. And now if I go to protocols now, I've got my awesome crawling session. Really, really happy with this. And I've got my awesome catching session as well. Need a whole selection of awesomeness. Fab. That has not been removed from my basket because I may have just wanted to send it to somebody anyway. But let's say I wanted to clear my basket. That can be done easily by just hovering over the basket, and I can press empty there, and that'll get rid of that. Cool. Right, another nice little feature to get us going is we can add our own exercises to the library. So this library is default that you will get from us when you first log in. But let's say I found an awesome little video on YouTube, and I found this one. It's called Zombie Tag. So what I want to do is go down to this little share arrow button here, and I want to copy this URL. Go back into my app, and I go to the YouTube little button, click that, and then I paste what we had just copied from the YouTube link. Press go, and then it brings you to the page where you can add the details. So this is the title that's just come from YouTube, but then I can add, say, some equipment that we need. I'm not actually quite sure what you need, so I'm just going to go with cones. Happy smiley face, fantastic. And then it is a game, and it's an agility evasion game. So these are the fields that we want to be able to search for it later. Preview image. If you wanted to change the image, you can send a link to whichever image you wish, but I'm just going to leave this as it is. The feedback, this is what you can leave as a teacher, and then you can rate it, so that can show which exercises and drills we like the most. We've just used that as the default generally in most of our videos, and then we can click all done. Go back to our library page. It'll be there, but even better, let's go to assign. Let's look for it. So press the game. It's an evasion agility game. And there it is. Zombie tag equipment I need are the cones. Brilliant. So then I can go away and start creating a protocol. A lesson plan, sorry. Using that. Fab. So enjoy all this, guys. And the only other last thing that we would really love you to use is the support section. So is there anything about the app that isn't quite working well? It comes into the glitch page. Just find the page where you were having the problem and then tell us a little bit about it and then send away. Otherwise, you can just get in touch via this, or you can just email me at paul@physicalliteracyproject.com. And we'd love to hear how you're getting on. So thanks very much, guys. Enjoy, and I will speak to you very soon. Bye, bye, bye.